Hello everyone, this is Angie. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. This is Flosstube number 35. This is my channel where I talk about all things cross stitch, so welcome aboard. If you accidentally found me and don't want to talk cross stitch, see you later. I hope everyone's doing well. The world's a little crazy. I'm not talking about it. See, look, now I have an elephant in the room. But that's all I'm gonna say. I hope you're well. All's well in my world. Have you been busy stitching? I've been busy stitching. I've got 4 FFOs and 1 sewing project that I've gotten done. I'm close on 1. I've been like having startitis, start all of the things. I've lost my car keys in the house. Came home Saturday from shopping and they're gone. And I haven't gone anywhere else. I don't know where they are. We've turned the house upside down. We've looked everywhere. We even emptied the garbage. That was a Nikki thing. I'm drinking a chai tea latte. I think my friends Nicole and Darla would be joining me. It's in my Nashville mug. My son Ben, who's a nurse, and his fiance are doing well. Their newest fear now is that their travel assignments will get canceled. Apparently they're starting to cancel travel nurses assignments. So let's hope that doesn't happen because we're still hoping for a July wedding. So that's what's going on. Let's talk stitching. Oh, in other news, my father, we were on a Zoom call with my younger brother, Matt, and his family, and my father and then my son Matt joined in and told my little brother that I do Flosstube videos. So then he immediately pulled it up and his whole family burst into laughter, like belly laughing. They were belly laughing at me. So it's out of the bag. Now he knows. And that would be why I didn't tell my brother Matt the reaction they had. They don't think like cross stitching is like a thing. My son Ben, if you and Tori are watching right now, have her leave the room while I show this, or like cover the screen or something. Don't look. So this is where I'm at on what I'm making for her. It's so close, but still has so much more to go. So pretty excited to have that done. So that's project number 1. I haven't shown you this one that I started in honor of baseball season starting. Little House Needleworks, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I am not using the specialty colors. I'm using DMC just because it's what I had on hand. This has been, it's in my, oh, I'm not going to remember who made this bag. Oh, here, Diddly Daddly Designs Cubs bag. So here's where I am on this one. That bunting has kicked my butt like 3 times. I don't know how many times I frogged that sucker, but it's coming along. I'm pretty happy with it. I really do miss baseball. I miss the Cubs. I miss baseball. But life goes on. And then, so I stitch downstairs in the evening and I kind of like have a variety of projects that I work on. And then I will come upstairs and while Dave is watching a show on his tablet, then I'll stitch a little bit more before we turn out the light. He's been watching Man in the High Tower. He's been watching on his tablet, so I'm guessing it's an Amazon thing. I've watched some of it because he's put it up on the TV. It's interesting. It's about, it's set back in World War II as if the United States did not win the war, and half of the country is occupied by Japan and half of the country is occupied by Germany, and there's a middle neutral zone, and so it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. So I've been working on, I realized I didn't do March. I think I didn't do one other one, but I'm not sure which. This is Snowflower Diaries. This was the free chart. And here is where I am on March. And that bottom is crinkled up because I stitch in hand. I've got that. I am working, this is finished but not FFO. This is Vanna's freebie during this time. I just did this. I think hers is supposed to be a scissor fob, I believe. I did this on 22 count Hardanger. I really like it. I don't know what, I think I'm going to turn it into a little pillow maybe. I used, I did not use the called for thread, all the called for threads. I just went through and like picked out what I really liked. And I got this recently from Color and Cotton. So that is the, oops, that's the B. I really like that blue a lot. Thank you, Vanna, for sharing that. And I started Kathy's Humble Honey. I was doing a video conference with some of my friends and thought that I could stitch and talk at the same time, and I had almost all that beehive done, and I missed by like 2 stitches, so it all had to come out. But so here is where I am on that. I'm enjoying that. I don't know what fabric I'm doing that on. It's something I had tucked away. I told you last time that I was going to stitch a Woodstock out of that other book, and I didn't. I thought I would do it out of this book. And I picked, just see how nice Woodstock is sitting right there? I thought, oh, I'll do that. The pattern is super hard to read because he's little teeny tiny. And this is what I came up with. And I'm not very happy with it. He looks kind of wonky there. So I'm going to have to try again. It was really hard because he's so little. It was really hard to read like where those stitches down there were to go. So I need to try again. I failed miserably. I failed miserably at Woodstock. So I missed all the things that I've been doing. I will try again. Looks like I made him look like a pickaninny. I need to try again. Okay, are those all my starts? Those are all the things I've started. But I've been finishing. The first thing I finished, I don't think I showed this. I don't remember. But I finished this pillow. It's going to be sent out as a gift. I gotta find something to stick it in so I could ship it out. But it's gonna be a gift. It ended up a little bit longer than I meant it to, but I think the person who's getting it is gonna love it. And then I finished my little zipper pouch. So the first time I've ever put a zipper in, I didn't watch any tutorials. I just it was just on a wing and a prayer. I didn't do too bad. I then thought, you know, this was fun and it wasn't hard to do. I want to do some more. And on a wing and a prayer, I just measured it and sent off for some more. I don't know how to measure a zipper. And here's my bag of zippers I got from Amazon. I'm probably off by an inch, but they would still make cute little bags. It's a little bit bigger, probably an inch bigger. I bet you, these are 5 inches. I bet you I needed 4-inch, but I could make some cute little things with that. Then last night I got busy and I finished this by Lindy Stitches. And I finished this by That's So Kelly Co. So, oops, sorry. This one has crushed walnut shells in it. This one has sawdust in it. I really like how this one lays a little bit better than this one. This one's fine. It's fine. I love them both. I love them a lot. But I just really like how this one's laying. It'll be interesting to see, and maybe those of you who have filled stuff with sawdust before, is this like going to break down and not be as full later on? Or is it going to hold it and keep it? I really do like how flat like it's laying. The only thing I didn't like was how messy it was, and all the sneezing I did later. But it did clean up easier than I thought it would. So that's what I got. Oh, and then if I showed you guys this little pattern, this catch-all. And here's what I came up with. Here's the bottom. There is a, I still have threads in here I gotta pull off. There is a hoop, it's underneath here. I didn't add the, I did not add the second hoop on there. It calls for, which I didn't have, which I didn't even know, fusible fleece. I didn't have any fusible fleece. I just used what I did have. I'll show you. It's kind of thick. I'll show you what I did have. It was this, which isn't very thick. It's batting. And so I used that, and it's a little bit thicker, but it worked. And it worked with the hoop that I had. So I'm super, super excited about my little catch-all. It took me a lot longer than it should have. If I had more formal training, maybe I would have done better and quicker, but it was what it was. So I'm really excited. So I did some stash enhancement. I called Julie McConnell at Reflections, and I got a couple things. I got the pins for the Humble Honey. I got those. And I got some fabric. I got this is slate linen that was meant for Humble Honey, but I got anxious to get started, and so I just picked out a piece of this that I had. This is like Ada that's been dyed, and it's so soft. So I'm happy with it. I might make another one. And then I also ordered some white linen that I was going to use for the next stocking that I'm making, but I think I want something a little stiffer. This is great stuff, and I'll use it for another project. And then I went on to 1884 Stitchery because McKenna was having a sale, and I bought, I went on her part that the proceeds were going to charity. And so I got Country Cottage Kids, Stars and Stripes. I just thought this was an adorable, patriotic little thing. What I didn't realize, because either maybe I didn't read, I don't know what my problem was, but it was already started. I didn't iron it. Sorry, I just took it right out of the package. And the person who was doing it, they were doing a color conversion, and they were using Tudor silks. I've never used Tudor silk. I've never heard of Tudor silk. So I really like their color, you know, the colors they chose. I really, really am loving this green. It's Granny Smith green that they're using. Very pretty. So I'm excited about that. And then she had, I always like looking at buttons, and I always like buttons. And she had these button packs called Doodles. I got Uncle Sam and this little tiny fish and this owl. You see him? And I don't know, dork me, I don't know if I was not reading, if I didn't read everything correctly or what the deal is, but this little picture that comes with it, here's the little owl, is a pattern. So there's a little, let's see, it's 40 stitch by 40 stitch little pattern for this little button then to be put on the thing. So here was what came with the owl. And Uncle Sam's pattern says, God bless America. And the adorable fish. Oh my gosh, this fish is, look how tiny he is. He's just teeny tiny. It says, where's the cat? So cute. So cute. So excited. So, and then I got some, I got a thank you present from a friend. Thank you, friend. I got, this was off my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list. All Dialed Up by Little House Needleworks. That snowman is so cute. Gathering Acorns by Lila's Studio. It's adorable little squirrels. And the Trilogy Halloween lineup. It was so funny when that package came. I'm like, I know I've been ordering a lot, but I didn't think I'd ordered from 1, 2, 3 stitch. So that was a very nice surprise. Very nice. What else have I been doing? I've done a few more masks. I need to do more. Stitching wise, I've printed off some more of the freebies, and I'm gonna do some more of those. I've been watching a lot more Flosstube, and I was watching Marlene Stitching by the Lake, and she said for Mania this year she's not going to start anything until she touches all of her whips, which I thought sounded like a really good idea. I haven't done Mania. I think like starting 31 things would send me over the edge. I was talking to my son and was telling him how many whips I have right now. I have 14 whips right now, and I can't, as soon as I get some more fabric in, I have to have a new start because I have another project I need to get done by December. I don't think I could start 16 new things. A couple years ago, I decided I would take all of my little kit things that I had gotten in the Cross Stitcher magazine and some of those other magazines, you know, all those little cute little ones that come with everything. I thought, oh, you know, I'll do my Mania that way, because those are just little things, and they were free, you know, in my magazine, and I'll get working on those. And I could take them out to baseball games and things and get things done. I don't believe that I finished one. Here's my That's So Kelly Co. bag. Let's see what I've got in here. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. It is a little bird with a teacup. That's how much I have done. So that was when my son was still playing ball, and I would take them out and stitch on them while we were in the car waiting or we were doing something. Ooh, check out that flamingo. So they're all in here, and that's the only one I see that I have started. So that would be something I could do. But, oh wait, I did one more. Oh, I did two more. Oh, here's a little happy birthday bear. Isn't he cute? Here's how much I have done of him. I did start more than I thought. Oh, I almost have this one done. There's that. Close to having that one done. Here's a fox with a baby fox. Look, Steph. If you didn't see, Steph and her mom have a mom and dad fox, and I think they said 7 baby fox living in their backyard. And then here's these hedgehogs. I don't know how he goes. So, obviously I've started more than I thought. So maybe that will be my mania thing to do. Touch all my whips, and then one of them could be my nighttime project. I could work on one of these. So, oh, the only other thing I've been doing is I've been reading a little bit more, and I've been working on We Must Be Brave by Frances, I'm not gonna, Layard. It's a good book. This one is set in World War II in England. Oh, I know. I've been cleaning in my sewing room. You can see, because this looks a whole lot better. But I've been doing a lot of cleaning and organizing, and I came across in my drawer bags and bags of floss. I have the bags that they are, they're all in individual, like bags by 100 number. So this right now, these are all the 700 number DMCs that I have. And so I grabbed a bunch out of there the other night, and I sat and I wound them because that's what works best for me. So I was thinking I would every day try to get a few more done. So I hope you're being productive. I hope things are going well. I hope your family is safe and healthy and all the things. And we'll talk soon. Take care. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. If you enjoyed this video, if you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you so much. I've enjoyed listening. I didn't listen to your comments. Reading all your comments. I finally sat down yesterday at the computer and I replied to every person's comment. Thank you so much. I have a hard time replying to comments because it doesn't work well on my phone. It certainly doesn't work well on my ancient iPad, and so I need to log on to the computer downstairs. So I finally did that. So thank you so much, and if you want to like and hit the like button and leave me a comment, I would love that because I love reading them. They make my day. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye.